Hey guys, this is a reading a floor plan activity with green architecture. One of the many things that we will be doing in green architecture is creating floor plans. So first thing I want to do before I have you start drawing floor plans is actually learning how to read one. So this slideshow, this activity is just going to talk to you about that a floor plan is a scale diagram of a room, a floor, or a house that's built or drawn by an architect, which is what you guys will be doing in this class. So the floor plan actually shows you the location of the walls, doors, windows, any features that are built in, and you're looking at it from bird's eye view, so from the top down. So in the floor plan, it's gonna give you an idea of the dimensions of the rooms, the square footage, and then how it's gonna flow all together. So this is an example of a floor plan for a home, and then we are going to actually um, work through some of this. It's going to be just a little challenging because in classroom, I would be giving you a scale ruler and a floor plan and have you actually be measuring these, but we can't really do that since you guys don't have those materials handy. So first thing I want to talk to you though about is area and perimeter. So we know that area is a two-dimensional surface enclosed within a specific boundary. Okay, so yes, this is a STEM class, so math is a part of it. Okay, so area is your height times your width, or length times width. So you need an area. So whenever we did our estimating flooring, we did area. Okay, so anytime you're doing anything with a floor or floor coverings, you're going to need area. So for example, our very first activity, when we converted our inches to decimal feet, this is the reason we did that. So this rectangle here has a width of 8 feet 4 inches and a height of 4 feet 3 inches. So we need to figure out the area. Now, if you try to do 8.4 times 4.3, you're going to get the wrong number and you're going to get the wrong amount of materials. And why is that a problem? Well, are you going to get too much material or not enough material? Either one is going to be costly. Okay, so we want to be precise with our measurements so that we don't make mistakes. So we know that 4 feet 3 inches is equivalent to 4.25 because 3 divided by 12 is 0.25. And 4 inches is 0.33. And then because 4 divided by 12. All right. So then you multiply those numbers together and get your 35.4 square feet. Okay. So the square feet is important. It is the accurate label that you need for that number. So perimeter is the sum of all the sides of a shape. So if you're going to use floor trim, wallpaper border, wallpaper, paint, anything that's going to go on the walls or along the outside edge, you're going to want to use perimeter. Perimeter is just the sum of all the sides. So the formula for that is perimeter equals 2 times height plus width. Okay. So this perimeter has a width of 6 feet 6 inches and a height of 4 feet 0 inches. Again, we're going to still convert to decimal feet. So 6 feet 6 inches, we know 6 divided by 12 is half. So that's 6.5 plus 4 times 2, and then it's 21 feet. It's not square feet, it's a linear feet. Okay. So why is that important? Okay, so if I need to buy floorboard trim that goes along the bottom edge of my floors and carpet for the bedroom, how much am I going to need? Okay, so the carpet is going to be area and the floorboard trim is going to be perimeter. Okay, so if I want the floorboard trim, I'm going to do 10 plus 10, and then 14 is the side of this wall. So 10 plus 3 plus 1 is 14. This is also 14, but I'm going to subtract that 3 out to get 45 feet of floor trim. So that's going to go along the outside edge, and clearly it's not going to go in that hole. So if we're doing wallpaper border, we're going to assume it's at the top above the door frame so you don't have to worry about cutting that trim out. If I want carpet area, that hole there is not gonna make a difference. So it's still gonna be 14 by 10, which is 140 square feet of carpet. These are some of the symbols that you're gonna see in a floor plan. I'm gonna have you try to draw them yourself. I don't have the templates for you. These are the appliances. This is what they would look like in a floor plan. And then you have your doors. This is the swing of the door. So they swing out, okay? So that shows the direction of the swing. It also has the dimensions, okay? And this is what a window would look like in a floor plan. So when you're drawing your sketches later on, this is how you're gonna draw a window in your sketch. Okay, this is what a furniture looks like, and these are the average lengths of the furniture. So that'll come in handy later on when you're drawing. So we have a floor plan assignment. There are 4 different floor plans. These are your assignments. You're going to choose the floor plan that is listed by your name, and you're going to answer the questions in the worksheet that go with it. So I have, because you don't have a scale ruler, I have the dimensions here for you. So this room is 14 feet 8 inches by 16 feet 9 inches. And this room is 10 feet 9 inches by 16 feet 9 inches. Okay, so use the dimensions that are given here to you for the floor plans. All right. And you're going to go to the worksheet and you're going to list the floor plan that you have, what types of rooms are on your floor plan, living, sleeping, or service area, which we talked about before, and then what type of furniture is in there based on those picture. Some of you won't have a room 3, and that's fine. You're going to count your windows and your doors, and then you're going to use the scale ruler, which I've already given you. So the length of the first room, second room, third room in your rooms, and then this is kind of the important part for me is 10, 11, um, 10 and 11, because that's going to tell me that you know what you're talking about when it comes to area and perimeter. So which room did you use? You're going to tell me what room, what is the area of that room? So you have to do the math on that, and then the area of the room times ceramic tile, travertine tile. This is the same thing we did with estimating flooring activity. And then feet of wallpaper border, we're going to assume that's at the ceiling, okay, above the door. And then the wallpaper border cost is $12.89 for a 15-foot roll. You need to figure out how many rolls do you need to purchase. So the perimeter of the room, if the perimeter of the room is 21 feet and the roll is 15 feet, how many rolls do you need? Okay. And then if I need 2 rolls, it's going to be 2 rolls times $12.89. All right. And then you're going to answer these 2 questions. They're in your head questions. Okay, so hopefully that's easy peasy, um, and you understand how to read a floor plan.